Hey everyone, I am back with a video, a whole 2 videos on my channel. I wanted to come on here and talk a little bit. It's been over 4 months since my first video that I uploaded on my channel because a lot has happened. If you watched the first video, I was talking about how I was going through a real rough time when I filmed that video because my mom was sent home from the hospital on hospice, and that day I filmed that video, that was the day the doctors, her oncologist, told her that she would be dead, and she was alive and she lived for another 2 weeks. God blessed us with another 2 weeks, and a lot has happened in between when I made that video and right now. It's been a wild ride. It's been a journey. I've never gone through grief. This grief journey is very new to me, and me becoming closer than I ever have with God. But I just wanted to get on here because I really felt like there were so many times between the last time I filmed and now where I wanted to film and kind of just be really raw and real with those really bad days of just missing my mom. And I mean, I still have those days. I don't think it's gonna go away. I don't think personally, or at least in my experience, people can ever move on from losing someone. But I think that there is definitely a moving forward process, because you can't just sit and be depressed and do nothing, because that's what the enemy wants. And I could truly feel God, just Jesus, the Holy Spirit, all three, including my mom, prompting me and encouraging me to, okay, Nikki, it's time. It's time. You started this channel to share the good news of Jesus, except you're not sharing anything. So anyways, here I am. What's going on today? Oh, I am watching the cutest little puppy. I work from home. A little message from my home group. Yeah, I have home group tonight, and it's going to be all girls night tonight, which should be fun. I have the most amazing home group and the most amazing women in my home group, so that should be fun. I'm going to leave here in an hour or so. What time is it? Well, she's sleeping right now. She's taking a little nap. She was doing the zooms earlier, like running all over the place. And then she'll just nap for a couple hours. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh my gosh, there's so much to talk about of what has happened since the last time I filmed. But let's just talk about today. I feel like it was kind of productive. There's just certain days where I feel really on top of it, and today was kind of I don't know. Since my mom has gone home to be in heaven, it's grief will hit me out of nowhere, and it'll just knock me on my butt. I'll be up early, getting things done, executing things, checking off my checklist, feeling great, and then all of a sudden, in the midst of being extremely productive, I just get hit with a wave of grief and sadness, and sometimes I'll bawl and ugly cry, and sometimes I just sit there and stare at a wall for what seems like a few minutes, but 30 minutes, sometimes an hour goes by, and I'm just sitting on the floor thinking about my mom, missing her, and just, I totally get it now. No one can prepare you for the loss of a loved one, especially when you're so close. I was so close with my mom. I talked to her practically every day. If we were not on the phone, we texted. It's weird. It's weird. 1 second they're here and you can feel them and touch them and hold them and talk to them, and then the next minute they're with Jesus. So hold your loved ones tight, because you just never know when God's going to call them home or call you home. And as my really close family friend, Gina, she's such a light. I can't wait to tell you more about this amazing woman and her own grief journey. She helped me and my entire family and my mother get through the most difficult time of our lives. What I want to say is she always reminded me, like, this is just a temporary separation. And it's so true because, you know, where my mom is with the Lord, there is no time. She's not confined to time. I am. So it feels like an eternity that until I see her next. But really, I don't know. Because again, at the end of the day, I really don't know when God's going to call me home. So in about an hour, Sage, that's her name, Sage, she's going to get picked up. Her owner is so sweet. I am so blessed. I am so blessed for the most amazing puppies and dogs that I get to sit while I work from home. Did I mention that? So I'm an interior designer. So I design from home virtually. I do everything on my computer. And so I love dogs. My husband loves dogs. So we were like, why not dog sit and do two things I love, design and watch dogs. So that's why she's here. Once she picks Sage up, I'm going to be on my way to home group. Then after home group, my husband, we're going to see the movie Nefarious. Is it Nefarious or Nefarious? I feel like I've heard both, but I feel like it's Nefarious. I could be wrong. Anyways, we're going to see the last showing of the evening. It's a 9:45 showing. So yeah, so that's my itinerary for today. I will make a video maybe this weekend, early next week, of what happened these last 4 months. I moved my dad back to California. He's living with my sister. That was a long road trip. So much has happened. God has just been so present. I mean, he always is. I could just feel his presence just carrying me through. He's never failed me. He's never forsaken me or let me go or left me. And sometimes I think in life we want to make everything ready. Like, again, I apologize for a mess. Like, my office is a mess right now. My house is a little bit of a mess. But I think we're just kind of conditioned these days to, oh, let me make sure, like, everything's ready. Let me make sure my hair and makeup are ready, that everything is aesthetically pleasing. Like, it's crazy going on social media these days, on TikTok or Instagram. Everything is aesthetic and it's just unattainable. I guess what I'm trying to say is I always had this checklist of things like, okay, let me get all this stuff done, A, B, C, D, before I film. And sometimes you just gotta take a break in the middle of everything you're doing and just do that thing that, whatever it is, that you know it is the priority, which is, you know, to share the good news of the gospel, to witness, to serve others, to serve God. So that's it. I just wanted to upload a quick video to let you know I am alive and my mommy is well and alive. She's just not here and on this earth anymore. She's with the Lord, which is where I want to be, which I know I'll be, and I can't wait to see her forever. One of the last conversations I had with her, I said, Mom, promise me, I don't want to cry right now. I told her, Mom, promise me that when it's my time, when God calls me home, that you will be there next to Jesus, welcoming me home. Promise me, Mom. And she said, I promise. So I'm going to hold her to it. I just wanted to get back in the motion of hitting record, filming, and uploading, even if I'm just kind of blah, blah, blah ranting. It's an accountability to myself, to God, because there's so many times where I'm like, I'm going to film, and then something comes up. And see, Satan, he's so sneaky. He is the master king of distractions. But before I go, you have to see, come here, little one. What is this? What is this? Here she is. Oh, you sleepyhead. Oh, look at that little belly. Okay, say goodbye. Say we'll see you next time. Look at her little toe beans. So cute. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I know this video probably just sounded like a one big rant and like, whoa, what? But I just wanted, again, to just come on here and say hi. I will be back with more videos. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.